Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's blog. This week I'm going to be talking about the difference between an author and an entrepreneur, and I'm going to invite you to take a stand and make a decision about which one you intend to be. Now, our world has changed dramatically. We all know that, and thanks in very large part to the internet. This has given rise to a whole new way of being for everyone, not just authors. We now have a whole generation of adults, and I'm thinking specifically of my own grown young adults, my own children, who have only ever known a life where the internet is central to every single part of it. And if us authors don't get ahead of this game, we are going to be left behind if we haven't been already. So what does that mean for those of us who just want to write books and be published authors? Well, I find there's usually an upside and a downside to most things. And within each upside and downside, there's usually another upside and downside. The downside to what I've been talking about, the downside to our new world and our new way of being, is that an author can no longer be just an author if they want their writing to find its readers. They have to be more. We are now in a world where traditional publishers no longer take full responsibility for the distribution, the marketing, and the sales of a book. So the two most important things that I need to encourage you to do today is, firstly, know the difference between an author and an authorpreneur, and secondly, make a conscious shift from author to authorpreneur. So what's the difference between an author and an authorpreneur? Authors write books. In essence, anyone who writes or contributes to a book is an author, and this in and of itself is absolutely a remarkable achievement. Authorpreneurs, though, build businesses. An authorpreneur strategically uses writing to build a business around their writing. Their books are stepping stones to a much bigger vision. And if you want to make a living from writing books, you are going to need to think and act more like an authorpreneur than an author. This will be the difference between selling a few books to friends and family and creating a sustainable income from your writing. Now, the upside to all these changes and the internet, well, there's many skill sets required to take a book from idea to published and then sold over and over again. The upside, of course, is that we now have access to much more information, and we can attain the skill sets required to do all those things. No longer are our publishing dreams at the mercy of anyone else who may or may not appreciate what we have to say or how we want to express ourselves. That has to be the most exciting thing, in my opinion. We can do this for ourselves. We are doing this for ourselves, and we can even do it well. This is what the Authorpreneur's Bootcamp is all about. We look at every aspect of writing and publishing a book, and we include a module on how to build an author platform so that you can set one up for yourself and grow your author business from there. You can do this, I promise you. Make the decision now to make the shift from author to authorpreneur and start taking control of your future as a writer. Don't wait any longer. And if you want help, join us in the Authorpreneur's Bootcamp. You'll be in very good company, and we'd love to have you there. So at least check it out. You can find that at disruptivepublishing.com.au/join the club. Hope to see you in there. Talk to you next week.